Very cool, very cool.
Only if I can be the person.
You can be absolutely a part of it. All right, tell me when we're ready.
All right.
Rock and roll.
Rolling.
Hello everybody, my name is Cap Crocker from Cop 4x4 and WC Caddy. I am down here at the Arizona State Veterans Home in beautiful Phoenix, Arizona. I am honored to be joined by some veterans that have decided to join us for our Ice Bucket Challenge here today. But we're not going to do it for ALS. I've got several other things that I would like to do. ALS has generated over $100 million so far. For the challenge, they'll probably hit 150 over the course of this year. I'm thrilled to death with the money that they've got, so we're going to change this up just a little bit, if that's all right. A few things I wanted to talk about. First off, thank you to Fire City Pictures and Scott Conna for coming down and filming our show here today. They've got a brand new movie coming out and very excited. I have a small role in it and I get to play an insane idiot, which I shouldn't have to practice very much for that at all. As far as what I wanted to talk about here today, I wanted to, first off, I've got two checks. One's going to, but the main sponsor that I would like to benefit is the 100 Club of Arizona. The 100 Club of Arizona, with my Ice Bucket Challenge, is a fund and a charity that donates huge amounts of monies to fallen firefighters, fallen police officers, sheriff's department in the state of Arizona. Why did I pick this bunch? You know, the cops and the firefighters get kind of a bad rap, especially here recently. And you know, the sad thing is you don't see the 99.9% of good things that police officers do. You just see the idiots that show up on occasion, and there's bad people in every single group that we've got. I wish they would show some more of the positive things of the people that are here protecting us, and so I want to try to highlight a little bit of that. So my first check is going to the 100 Club of Arizona. Got that check right here. There we go. That one, and then you can hold on to that for me real quick. Second group that I want to honor is the place very near and dear to my heart, which is the Paralyzed Veterans of America. Here's my second check that is going to $100 for the PVA here in Arizona. And you can come up and I've got you want to hold that one? All right, we've got a representative for the PVA. You're responsible for getting hurt. Good luck with that. Then something else I wanted to talk about before I call out all my different friends is that we are also building a $100,000 plus Jeep for the Paralyzed Veterans of America National Chapter that's going to be donated to, every single dime is going to the PVA National. It will be sold at the Barrette Jackson, I hope, once I get in touch with Barrette Jackson this coming January. Think about that Jeep. It was a lot of fun when I got in touch with Bill Larson about this time last year. And I wanted to do something for the PVA. Veterans are very near and dear to my heart. I've been working with vets for the last 8 or 9 years. And Bill asked me, what can we do? I said, well, I'm a pretty good Jeep builder, so maybe we could build a Jeep. He goes, that's great. How do we get a Jeep? I said, well, I don't know. Well, I'll ask some of my friends. And I asked 3 different friends that have dealerships. 2 I didn't hear back from. I don't blame them. You know, who the hell is going to give me a free Jeep? Except for one gentleman, Jim Rydell of Jim Rydell Chevrolet and Chrysler Jeep. I called Jim up. He says, you know what? That sounds a great idea. What color do you want? Well, white will work just fine. Thank you, Jim. In addition to this Jeep, it's going to be on 48-inch super swappers. It's going to be a huge automobile. LKQ also donated a 6.4-liter Hemi with 500 horsepower. This thing's going to be an absolute blast, and I've got several people that we're going to call out because of the Jeep build that we're doing. Really excited about that automobile. And then I've got one more thing that I want to donate to the 100 Club of America. This is what's called an AK-47 assault umbrella. This is the umbrella that shut down, make sure I get the school right, Cal State San Marcos about 10 days ago. It happened to rain one day and my friend Bill Craig was walking to school. Oh, they're fine. My friend Bill Craig, who's been working there for the last 15 years, was walking to school like this. Well, some idiot called the SWAT team on him, and they basically went into an entire shutdown of this college. This was 10 days ago, and you can see it on the news if you type Umbrella Man. Anyway, he was nice enough to donate this umbrella, which basically he had to come out, full SWAT team had to do his hands up. SWAT team, and I can't blame the guys, you can't blame the cops for coming out because somebody called in somebody called in a rifle with a big bald man with black shirt. So anyway, long story short, this is the umbrella that I'm donating to the 100 Club of Arizona. I think it'll be an awesome auction item coming up here when they do their huge fundraiser that they do in Arizona every year. With all of that being said, I've also got my wheelchair travel cases that I'm really excited about, and we do have the VA contract So we've got manual and rigid style wheelchair travel cases. Real excited about the products. I'm going to give one to the VA today. If you could come over and let me give this to you. This is basically for the vets when they do travel. This is for you, and when the vets travel, you have something for them to be able to travel with. You also get one of the rigid style wheelchair carrying cases, and as soon as I get my first group of those made. So there you are, very excited about that. And again, thanks for letting us come down here with all these awesome people. And I wanted to say hi to all my vets. Again, thank you very much for your service. Thank you for coming out here and being part of what we're doing here today with this little spectacle.
Thanks for the check.
Hey, there you go, hold on to it, it's all good. And people I want to call out, make sure I got everything on here. Yep, people I'd like to call out. Jim Rydell, one of the most honest, awesome human beings on the planet, for donating our Jeep that we're building up at Cutting Edge 4x4. Second person I want to call out, Casey McDainels, owning the Cutting Edge 4x4. He's going to build the Jeep with a little help from all of our friends and all the sponsorship that we've got. Third person I want to call out is Craig Jackson, CEO of Barrette Jackson. Please, Mr. Jackson, let us sell our Jeep on a Saturday night at your auction coming up in January. I've already had several other automobiles, and you know my Jeeps because they've gone across your stage before. So I am asking very honest, very clearly that I would love to have our Jeep go across your stage. Every single dime of the sale of this Jeep goes directly to the Paralyzed Veterans of America, with our hope that one day we can get all these guys that have had guys and gals that have had spinal cord injuries out of their chair. Thank you, sir. Fourth person I want to call out is Bill Larson, good friend of mine, outgoing president of the Paralyzed Veterans of America. It's for you, Bill. You got 24 hours. Let me go one more person. Fifth person is Mr. John Jennings, chairman of the board of the 100 Club of Arizona. And I've got one more friend of mine that I want to call out, Brock Davidson. Friend of mine that is, he's got dwarfism. He's one of the most phenomenal guitar players I've ever seen in my life. He plays on top of the guitar backwards because his arms are real short. We just did a fundraiser for him because I've never met the man, but he's just a phenomenal guitar player. And I asked him, you know, how come you haven't ever done a CD? And he says, well, I just don't have the money to do that. I said, well, you want to do a fundraiser? He goes, I'm not going to ask anybody for money. I said, well, I can. So we just completed last night a 30-day fundraiser, raised over $5,500 for him, and he'll be in the studio in 2 weeks, cutting down some licks. So those are the people I want to call out. You've got Jim Rydell, Rydell Chevrolet, Casey McDainels, Cutting Edge 4x4, Craig Jackson, CEO of Barrette Jackson, Bill Larson, outgoing president of the Paralyzed Veterans of America, and Mr. John Jennings, chairman of the board, 100 Club. All right, you have 24 hours, give or take, to complete the challenge. Otherwise, I would prefer you donate a $100 check to the 100 Club of America. If you're not, for whatever reason, your charity of your choice would be fine with me. Last part of what I'd like to say is that all of the people out here, I'd like to challenge you to go do something. Everybody that's listening to this video right now has a skill, has a talent. Use that talent and volunteer your time. You don't have to give away money. Money's money. What you got to do is use the skills and the talents that you have. Go to a VA, go to a nursing home, go to a children's home, go to the hospital, go anywhere you want to and do something really cool for somebody else. That's all I got. So time is now. My brother, are we ready? Ready. Let's get all this stuff out of the way.
It's nice and cold.
It should be. It's been sitting there for 45 minutes.
Get up, Logan. It's going to splash. Get up.
Here, we do this one more time. Hang with me real quick, guys. Let me get right here. Okay, hold on real quick. Took my head off this time. Got my wheel locks on. Ready? Rock and roll, do it, baby! Oh! That was nice.
One more time.
Thank you for enjoying coming and watching our ALS challenge. All right, let me get my breath back. This is Cap Crocker, Cop 4x4 and WC CADDY LLC. God bless America and God bless our vets. That's all I got. Peace out. How's that, guys? One take. How you like that? One take? Does that work?
I think we should do it again.
No, we're good, man. We're good. Thank you very much, sir. It's all good. One take. That's all we want. Thanks, guys. It's all good, man.
That's the only one I got.
Don't worry, that one works just fine with me.